good, man. Doing this.
Love it. I'm glad you're here. Utah needs us.
Yeah, well, this plan, hopefully it'll work, man.
It will. It's going to go good.
Hopefully it'll work. Hello there, Twyla. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we're just going to hang before we do this operation. Let's do it. Ox fan, Brian Still, Dana Judd, Donald Bilby. All right, Fort Silver, our guy, right on. Sign full cop watch. Michael Malloy, Greg Miller. Everybody's out. Freedom to film. Love El Salvador. Christopher, Jim for 14-7. Tracy Lee. News Now. Yo Lawless. Sheeper Steve. No Sleeper. What's up with you? Ask Lady. No, AK Lady. I was gonna ask a lady. Joe K, right on. Shirley Z, Missouri. Old Dog, what's good? Let's do it. Right back at you, Tom. Good to see you. Tom Lackery, 22. Karen M, Lori Croft. Good to see you, Lori Byron. Ask Lady, kisses back. Innocent. Auditor. And the Potato. Let's go chat. Well, hey guys, slow photo art. Hello, freedom to film. Hey guys, I appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, it's all good, Michael Malloy. Shout out to you and everybody. Rodolfo Castillo, good to see you. E-bike Dave, like the name, got an e-bike, but I don't have the disc brakes. I've tumbled quite a few times. E-bike Dave, Twyla, freedom, let's do it. Matt R. 57, Bama Cam. All right, well, we've got quite a few. How many do we got in here? We've got 79 people. 79 people. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to go when I got 100. How's that, Alan Hayes from Glasgow, Scotland? Got a good buddy who was a barrister over there. Met him in the Middle East. He was a good soul. Liked him. Joe K. And he was from Glasgow, too. That's what I meant to say. Lori, yep, it's all good. Randall, appreciate it. Excalibur 12. All right. We're getting up there, guys. My alter ego. So hopefully this isn't shaking too much because I've been thinking I might have palsy. Or it could just be I drink excessively. Hopefully it's not too bad. What are we going at 100? We're almost there, and then this is starting. I'm telling you, I'm out in Utah, guys. I am out in Utah. We got 94 here. I'm gonna tell you what's up, and then you get the full story. But I am right now in Utah at where I'm getting gas $1 cheaper than where I'm from, okay? That's the fucking bottom line. Oh, gotta take that out. There's a supporter right there honking. That was a supporter. Come on, 7 more, we're at 100, guys. Let this action start out in Utah. Who's here? Frankie, Patrick, good to see you. Lori, Alan, if I'm repeating, forgive me. Rodolfo, Mark M, Nat, Karen M, Byron, Michael Malloy. All right, where are we? 103, boom, let's do it. Here's the man, the myth, the legend, innocent auditor.
What's up, chat? How you guys doing? Great honor for Phil to be here. You know, News Now California legend, OG in the community. I absolutely love it. How lucky I am to have him here.
Well, listen. For 50 cents, it was worth paying you to say that.
It was 75 cents. No, it was 75 cents.
So I am up here in this, I don't mean to interject, but I'm going to. Innocent's got a story that he told me, and I told him he needs to tell it, so you guys will hear it from him, because I didn't want to tell it because he's deep into it.
Hey guys. All right, so American Fork, Utah, they have a pretty good history of police violence, and they like to violate your rights. Me personally, a couple times for filming out here, they got me for disorderly conduct for saying the F word, fuck, out in public. But this story is a little worse. There's a guy that was out in Target a couple years back, and they thought he was stealing some stuff from Target. And so here they call the local PD and they come in force. If there's any theft at all, and basically what happened was a guy was walking out, cop stops him, guy has his hands in the air, you know, sitting here like this, and he's completely complying. Another cop comes up behind him, tackles him, tases him. 4 cops jump on top of him. The guy's name is Cody Greenland. He's suing the city for a lot of money. So there's some body cam footage that I personally love to watch from other angles. You can look it up on Google right now. It's pretty intense film. He got beaten up pretty well. His face is bloody. He's asking what are you doing on, what's going on. He's completely confused. There's a lawsuit going on for him right now. And so we're gonna send good old Phil, who's now California, down there, and we'll see what they do and how they respect him. If they see my face, it's game over. They're not gonna do anything. They're gonna shut me down and not let me get a grant request. So that's our plan right now.
All right, so this is the deal. That's why we can't tag team. So out here, they're not called public records requests. I didn't know that. Innocent told me they're called GRAMAs. Look it up, GRAMA. It's the same thing, basically. But one thing Innocent didn't really delve into that I thought he might say was that he's been arrested twice for saying F on charged with, and he was convicted on both of them. So it's heavily Mormon here, and the cop that oversaw the beating of Cody, he's an old time family guy up here, you know, and I guess
Sergeant Adamson.
His name is Sergeant Adamson with the American Fork Police Department. Ford or Fork?
Fork. Yep,
yeah, Fork.
In the road.
That's what I thought. So anyways, I'm gonna go over here, guys, is where we're gonna start. You're gonna see us walk. We're gonna hightail it here, and we're gonna split up, and then I'm gonna meet at the county over there to do the grandma. But I'm gonna film up here where the cops are, and I'll walk through where after Innocent got. Was that on the charge? That was the video where after you got charged, they put up no pedestrians, yes, right? Yeah, all so he got charged because he was walking in an area with no signs, and they apparently, I mean, this town, man, I don't know, not a lot of good things I've heard about it. So my goal today is not to get arrested.
Don't get arrested here,
because I've got better things to do and not get arrested. Now, right now, as we're walking together, we're standing at a disadvantage, because if we're noticed now, calls will go out.
Yep.
But it is what it is.
Ready?
So for a Mormon town, these motherfuckers will run you over. Fuck. What's all of this Mormon stuff? I'm a good Mormon, but I'll run you a pedestrian. All right, later, brother. Catch you on the rebound. All right, guys. So forgive me if I'm not reading the chat, because I'll be talking, but I appreciate all you guys here. If you just dove in, I'm in Utah, American Fork, F-O-R-K, look it up. Go to YouTube. I think the video's got to be, yeah, the video's out there. American Fork, Cody, shit, I forgot the name, I said it. Greenwald, I think that was it. Just put in American Fork, Cody beating, and it'll come up. Watch the video. It's sick. It's sick. He's on the ground begging, "Don't hit me." Apparently, I haven't seen the entire. Or did I? Yeah, I saw the. Check it out. He's on his knees. He's complying with everything, and he gets tackled from behind and beaten. And it's pretty sick, guys. It is sick. So I'm expecting not good things to happen to me. I'm just gonna, you know. Definitely don't want to swear in this town. I swore in Wisconsin and they arrested me and charged me with disorderly conduct. And that was, they set it for a winter month, and I was a little bitch pussy because I knew they were gonna set me up like they did in Alabama, cancel the cases and make me come back every time, and every time it's $1,000. So I wimped out and did a no contest, and that was the end of it. Oh, the end was, no, I paid fucking, I think $160. But live and learn, guys. At least I admit my mistake. I would never do it again just to fucking, you know, because I didn't want to keep going there. It happens. Yeah, Mike, yeah, I hear you. Don't use cuss words. This thing seems, hey, is this thing shaking? It seems like it's shaking. Fuck. I got it on a Joby pod. Yeah, okay. Is it really bad? I mean, I don't know how to get rid of it. You know, there was something about fucking came up that if I wanted to disable it, and I didn't disable it. All right, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it. It's good enough for what we're doing. You know what? It's pretty sweet. There are the mountains, guys. I'll tell you what, it's a nice little community, except for, I guess, what you got here is police department. Oh, so what happened was, Innocent got arrested here. I guess this was the place. And since they arrested him for where he apparently was walking in an area that was not marked, and now it's all marked. So he made him change it by, you know, getting arrested. That's some real bitch moves. So, oh, one thing, yeah, he was gonna say, so this is the deal here that he also told me. Like, before I go in, let me tell you what he told me. I told him to tell you guys that, and he forgot. That's all right. So, he's done, Innocent's done a couple, they call them grammas. It's just another, I don't know what it means. You can look it up. It's GRAMA, and that's like, in California, the same, I think, public records. So, he's done 2 of them. And he told me that if you go in with this camera, that they are going to, hey, Ninja, good to see you. They are going to tell me that it's going to take whatever it is. I don't know if it's going to be 10 days here, 2 weeks, but also they're going to tell me that it's going to be, you know, they get the money involved, and it's so much because they have to archive it. So he did it that time with a camera, and he did it another time. Or somebody did it another time with him, but they didn't go in with the camera, right? And he says they got it to us in 15 minutes. So the deal is, you know, it's all on their computer. It's just you download the date and it's up. So the question is, I said to him was, because I'm going to have to go at the courthouse through security, but public records, I believe here, you know, I thought, at first I thought, well, fuck it. I'm just going to keep my camera in my pocket for the audio, right? And see if they give it to me in 15 minutes. But then I thought, no. Why would I do that? Let's just prove it out, because if they, my thing is this, guys, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to go in there and I'm going to, with the camera, because I thought about it. That wasn't the way to do it. I thought, well, heck, if that's the example, I'm going to go in with my camera, and when if they do, which I expect them to do, I don't expect them to welcome me with open arms here, okay? Straight out. They're not going to like me at all, okay? 100%, 200, you say it, they're not going to like me. So if they tell me when I do the grandma request that it's going to be so much per page because they have to archive it, well then, you know, I'm not going to tell you obviously what I'm going to say, but that's the ammunition I have, right? That's the ammunition I got for me, is that they've done it for others. So enough of my chit chat. Hey, Tommy. Enough of my chit chat. Into the lion's den. I was driving here today, and some 23-year-old kid, I was in the HOV lane with my wife, 2 hours out of California, or no, my house. This 23-year-old kid tailgates me in the HOV by himself, right? And he won't get off me. So I tap my brakes, he won't get off me, and he decides then to go around me. He swerves right in my car. Road rage, he hits the whole car. And oh, it was sickest. And then he takes off. He gets in front of me in the HOV lane, doesn't stop. I had to chase this kid. I chased him. He's lucky I didn't do damage, but you never want to get violent. Anyways, he admits his fault, and that's where I'm at. My car still drives, but I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it at all. But you know what? It's just the car. Ungie, yeah, I got the blow-up doll. I got another story where I was with the blow-up doll and Highway Patrol pulled me over and I had to put it in the trunk, and I said, do you want to see it? And they said, don't show me anything that's illegal. That's a whole other story, dude. I was with the blow-up doll. All right, let's stop with my talking. Here we go. Let's do it. I gotta. Hey guys, just in here.
Yeah, we'll bring to it today.
I'm gonna do what's called a grammar. Yeah. Okay. Right. Thanks.
I won't.
Pointed here.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you very much.
Do you want me to try to consolidate these into just all containers?
Who's the chief now? Darren. Okay, current chief Darren Falsland. Oh, he retired with 29 years of service. So they must have a new police chief, huh? Did you guys, officers, have a new police chief now? It's not here.
American Fort does, yeah.
Huh?
American Fort does, yes.
Is this isn't for, yeah, so the last photo here is for 21, he retired. Right. So the new guy hasn't been put up?
He hasn't retired.
Huh, what's that?
He has not retired. That's for those that have retired or have otherwise left the profession. So he hasn't retired, he's still working.
Okay.
That wall right there is for those that have retired.
This wall right here?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, he retired in, so then, okay, so then you have a wall with the new police chief then?
I don't think so. No, those officers have all retired.
I'm with you. Okay, so there's, okay, no current staff of photos or anything.
Maybe on the other side.
Okay, thank you. I thought it was up here. Okay.
You just pick up the phone and they'll talk to you.
Here?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It'll be just a few more minutes, okay?
Okay.
Hey, sir, what can I help you with?
I'd like to do what's called a gramma,
Okay?
and it's for the Cody, I think it's called Cody Greenwald. I'm sure you're familiar with it. On April 20th, I think.
Okay.
I would like to just do what's called a grandma. I think that's the right term, isn't it? Because I'm from out of state and they call them public records requests, but somebody told me that that's what it's called here.
Right, and so what are you wanting, a copy of the report?
I would like to get the body cam footage.
Okay, so you'll have to send in a request for that.
Okay, I have to do that with a request. Why? Okay, you're telling me I have to send in for a request and I can't make the request here?
You can fill this out.
Right.
And we have 10 business days.
Sure.
Because that is still in litigation,
Right.
I'm not sure that they will be able to release it until that case has been completed.
Okay, I understand what you're telling me. I don't know if you're aware, but that body cam footage is all over the internet.
Okay, yeah,
So it has been released.
okay.
So basically your hands are tied and I have to make a formal
So just-
request?
Yeah, this is just
Gotcha.
with any request.
Okay,
of
okay.
Any sort.
Of any sort?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I also, okay, so I guess I would need another one because I would also like to request the last 30 days of the credit card usages from this department.
Okay, so I don't know how that works.
Well, you don't.
Exactly. I would have to,
Ask somebody?
Yeah.
Is that possible? You could do that? Because I'm only in here for about an hour and a half I have to spend. I'm willing to wait. Maybe you could ask somebody how we
Well-
do it. I'll wait here.
okay.
Right here?
Sir, we have all of our lieutenants and our chief are in interviews until probably 2 more hours.
2 more, okay. Well, 2 more hours, and then in 2 more hours, you would have an answer then at that point, you think?
Well, you could speak with one of them.
Okay,
Yeah, so we
okay.
have a lieutenant who can handle all this and can talk with you. If you want to start with the body cam,
Sure,
you can go ahead and do that.
sure. Okay, let me ask you, if I wanted to see the last 2 emails that you've sent out, would you still make me fill this out? And you'd give them to me right now, or would you make me wait 10 days?
This depends on our phones going and what we have going.
No, I mean, just the last 2 that you've received in the last hour.
Okay,
We could do that?
sir, I don't know. I've never had that request.
Well, it's not that hard. I'm requesting just give me
Okay,
the last
you
2.
know what? Let me have you fill this out.
Sure.
Do you have some sort of ID?
No, I have no ID. Do I need ID?
Yes, you do.
For what?
For a request.
Is that a law? Or is that a policy you have?
Well, it's our policy.
Okay, well, I don't need to do that by law, ma'am.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know if you know that, but making a person show ID to do a public information request or a grammar
Okay.
request is illegal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I don't know who trained you on that. Somebody train you to ask for ID?
Sir, if you want to talk to somebody, you're going to have to come back in 2 hours.
2 hours, huh?
And if you want to fill out a request,
Uh-huh.
you can go ahead and do that, okay?
Sure, okay, I appreciate you
Let me
taking the
do
time.
that.
Is there anything that you can help with me with right now immediately?
Well, I don't know what you need immediately.
I just asked you to give me the last 2 emails you received.
Okay, but I've never had that request before, and so...
Why is that
I'm just looking
difficult?
for-
Why is it difficult, though?
It's not difficult.
Well, just do
I've
it.
just never had that request before, sir.
Okay, I understand.
And
So
so
I'm the
I'm
first
just looking
person.
into it, yeah.
I'm the
Go
first
ahead.
person, and you can put my photo up on the wall that he asked me the first time. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
can I have a supervisor?
Yeah, you can. Just a minute.
You're the supervisor?
Oh, I'm going to grab you one.
Okay, thanks so
Okay,
much.
thank-
Thank you. This is what I do, guys. I've got, I don't know, not that many people watching. 200
streaming?
Yeah, we're streaming. I go out, this is illegal what they're doing. Right
What are
now.
they doing?
They're not giving me a public records request without giving him an ID. It's illegal, big problems. I've got a YouTube channel called News Now California, over 85,000 people watching it, people are watching it live. This is what I do, I go out and expose them. I mean, I'm not anti-cop, but what happened right now with the beating, with Cody, you familiar?
No.
Oh yeah, Cody Greenwald, look it up. Bad scene in this town. You guys live here?
I live in Bountiful.
Right. Yeah, see, I'm respectful. I'm not putting you guys on camera. You don't need to. Okay, they're in deep huddle to get a supervisor, which is fine. See, anything that's readily available, they have to do it. But body cam requests, I understand. You heard me. I'm cordial the whole time, right? maybe not. You think I got elevated at all?
I think it came out very confrontational to an extent.
Right.
I think there are better ways of doing it respectfully. But
Oh, what, you saying I wasn't respectful to her?
I think it was good that you were direct and everything, but I think there are softer ways of doing it.
Like
So,
what? Like what? What should I have done?
Fluff it up a little bit. maybe
Like
for-
what?
Like, hey, this is what I do. Can you pull this out for me? This is allowed. This is what I do. Kind of explain yourself.
Yeah, dude. Her answer wasn't gonna be the same, any different. Oh, that's great, you're doing it, but it's the first time, I can't do it, come back in 2 hours. She's not gonna do it I get it, you think it could have been softer, but the end result is the same.
Yeah, and
I've been
that's
doing
all
this
I'm
for
saying.
4 years,
Yeah,
you know.
it's your job. So
Yeah,
you're-
no, I get
you're
it.
probably-
Hey, you got your opinion, it's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I don't slight you for it, that's why I asked your opinion.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's good, you got a different opinion. We're all entitled to opinions,
Yep.
no
exactly.
disrespect.
Okay, so are you gonna fill that out?
I thought you were bringing a supervisor.
I told you they're all in interviews. I'm just waiting for them to get out. They're in an interview right now.
Oh, okay. No, I guess at this
So,
point.
I-
Want to come in here?
The last two emails that I have sent have been regarding accidents, which is personal information.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to stay.
And so I'm not able to release those without a written request. And so, if you want to fill that out,
Okay, my handwriting is pretty poor. Can I
okay.
tell you what the information and you can fill it out for me? I'd appreciate it.
Just do your very best. That'll be great.
So you're refusing to do it for me?
Sir,
Why are you getting upset?
I'm not getting upset.
You are. Don't get upset. I'm just talking to you. I just asked you to fill it out. Here we go, guys. Well, man, she got upset with her face. She says she's not. I mean, I don't know how much nicer I can fluff it up and talk to her, my man. She is really, really upset. So this department asks you for ID to do a gramma, which is illegal, and then she doesn't want to fill it out until you have to press her to do it. This is not good. She should just be cordial and say, certainly I'll do that for you, sir. She doesn't know that my hands shake, I don't have good handwriting. She doesn't know I have a health problem. Right? She just assumes that, what, I'm lazy and I don't want to do it? Look at this camera, how it's shaking. So she's telling me the last two emails were personal because they were what, an accident, and she needed to get permission because that information is personal, even though it's on the email. I mean, it's just stupidity here, guys. Just nuts. A lot of corruption going on in this town, in this department, straight out. It's too bad. So I'm sure the people are all good people. This is crazy. Personal is public. So now she's getting them.
Good luck.
Thank you.
This guy's walking around like he's a supervisor. she don't like Wayne, man. Yeah, he's a cop. He wants nothing to do with it. Go hiding. Yo, Lion One, good to see you guys. Catfish, Dave Doty, Christopher. Yeah, Parasite's crazy. Techames, Margaret, Lion One, Tommy. Truth Seeker, just absolutely insanity. Yeah, it just gets worse. Yeah, I don't know, man. This gets worse. Telling me that she's got to get approval to give me an email because it's personal. Wow. And when I call her out on it, the best I can, nicely, her face looked like she exploded. And that's why I said don't get upset. I'm just trying to get this. And then it's denial. So, this is called America Fork, F-O-R-K. I don't know the number. I don't know the number. But you guys can look it up, and if you feel fit to give them a call, that, you know, asking for ID for a grandma is illegal. And asking for emails that you need approval because it's personal is not lawful. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, guys. HPR News, yeah, that's what they are, man. So that's why I didn't come in here. So I'm glad she's at least doing her best, although she doesn't like doing it, to try to do what's the correct way. It's crazy. Just nutty. They're all, nobody wants to talk to me. That's it, supervisor's all busy, but I'll get your supervisor. No, you know, they're just playing me. They're just playing me. Not really into fluffing it up, though. Not really into doing that. So you can see, did you see her snide smile right there, guys? So she's just gonna take forever to do this, right? That's all this is. So she's not gonna do it. She's gonna make me wait here 20 minutes. I know. But we'll hang for a while. And then, what time is it? How long have I been waiting? 5 minutes? I don't know. Oh, somebody's thrown down $3. I didn't see it, guys. I'll get back to you when I see it. Thank you so much. if you guys want to help me on the road, or if I get arrested, whatever, if you guys want to help me, Tommy, drop my PayPal. You guys don't have to throw down here. YouTube takes 40% or whatever it takes. So. Got a big guy out here now waiting for me. Big sheriff dude out here. No, I don't think so. So what do we got? It's 3632. So she's not going to do it. I'm going to take off, guys, because she's not going to do it. Pick up the phone. You're playing me. So, but I'm going to wait a few. Rick Powell. Yeah, they are. Laura May, Tommy, Rick Powell, Christopher. Yeah, they're just staring. She's not going to do anything. She's laughing at me like I'm not doing crap for you. So this is the way we're going to handle it. Yeah, thanks for the PayPal link, Tommy. No. So she's going to keep me waiting. So watch this. Watch this play. Well, she's just answering phones. Hi, are you the lady that was assisting me? Okay. Okay, are you in the same office? Okay, so I don't know if you're aware of what's going on. Do you have any idea what's going on with me? Okay, I'm just trying to do a gramma for the last two emails that your colleague has, and she's telling me that it's personal information, and I can't get those. And I tried to explain to her best I could that that's not true. It's public information, and she doesn't like me. She doesn't like me because I'm trying to do a public records request where she told me that I have to show her ID to do that, and that's a violation of the law. I mean, she's told me two things, ma'am, that can get this police department in a lawsuit, and it's not what I want to do. But right now, I was just requesting her to do this for me, and she says, I don't know how to do it. I've never done it, but it's very easy. And there's a supervisor behind her that knows what I'm doing, and what they're doing is they're just stalling me. So at this point, I know they're not going to help me, but I would like you to give me, this is why I was calling back. I thought I was speaking with her, but I'm speaking with you. At this point, I'm going to leave because she just keeps smiling at me and picking up the phone and not helping me. And I know what she's doing. She's aggravated. She got her head looked like she was going to explode. And then she says, I'm not upset after that facial expression. So I don't want to have her have a heart attack over a simple task. I don't want to be charged with anything leading up to her, you know, her feelings or her hypertension or whatever drama she's going through, but she's disrespecting a member of the public, and it's very terrible. And unfortunately, right now, this department's going to get hundreds of calls, and if you're the one that answers them, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for you. But at this time, can you give me her name and her supervisor's name, and then I'll be on my way? No, I need her name, because then I can't file a complaint if I don't know her name. What's that, ma'am? Okay. So now they're not going to give me her name, but I've got the video, so we'll get her name. I mean, it's just, wow, it's just unfortunate. I'm sorry, can you repeat that to me? Okay. Okay, so she's a public employee that doesn't want to give her name out, but you'll give. Oh, I see. You don't want to give her name out to cause problems? Is that what I'm understanding? Okay, well, I certainly don't want you to cause problems by not giving her name out, but that does cause a problem. So at this point, what is her supervisor's name, please? Beverly Davis? And what is Miss Davis's name, phone number? Okay, and is there a good time to call Miss Davis? Okay, thank you for your professionalism. And what is your name, ma'am? Or do you not want to give your name also? I'm sorry, your last name is what? North? Okay, just so you understand, and you've been very helpful to me, Miss North, but I'm going to leave now, and I appreciate everything you've done, but I want to leave with one thing by telling you something, and you want to listen very carefully and then investigate it yourself. Don't just take my word for it. But because you are refusing to give me your colleague's name because you don't want to, and you say you don't want to create problems, what you've done now is you've created a problem because I have no way of referencing this person. And so what you've done is you violated the law. Now, I'm just saying, look into it. You're a very nice lady helping me, but you made a mistake doing what you did today. But in all regards, I'm going to leave, and you have a blessed day, and always be safe. Bye now. Okay, no name. I'm going to take off now. I'm taking off. She doesn't have to do any more. I'm done. It's okay. She doesn't have to help me anymore. Huh? You want to come up and I'll talk to you? You don't want to hear what I'm talking about? But you just said what? You just said what? Okay, ma'am, you don't have to help me anymore. I'm going to leave. No problem. Don't help me anymore. I'm done, okay? Thank you for doing nothing, and I'm going to get your name.
Don't record me, please.
See this? Hey, you different from the department? You different from this department, or are you with him? Totally different. It's unfortunate, man. I don't know how your department is. Hopefully it's good. You know, back the blue, right? Blue line flag, right? They're dirty as it. I'm not going to say it. It's unfortunate. As a public employee, I have the right to not only ask, but it's a legal obligation for them to identify themselves, who they are. And unfortunately, they have some nice elderly ladies working in there that won't tell me somebody's name who was violated the law 3 times. I mean, I do not have to give ID to do a grandma. It's illegal. I do not have to fill out. I asked for a public records grandma just for the last 2 emails that the lady has, and she refused to do. It's new. I don't know how to do it. I said, well, it's easy. You just print it out. And she wouldn't do it. So I don't know, man. So far, so good. You're not beating me up. Look at me. I'm like the size of your patch. I don't know, man. It's a dirty department. You stay good, man. Yeah, it's a good thing I remembered, man. Didn't want to use the F word. No way. They'd arrested me. That went down pretty good. What do you guys think? Hit me up. You feel good? I thought so. I do. I felt good. You tried to j me. It didn't work. So, yeah. We need to find her name, guys. I put the phone out so you guys, she was going to give the number. Feel free to redress your government on what's going on. We got my bud over here who's innocent. His foot's right. See, he's on the scooter, guys. Yeah. Dirty as you know what, man. That's crazy.
Figured.
That elderly lady was nice. I mean, I'm not going to be hard on her. I mean, I thought she understood. She was cordial enough, man. What are you going to do with a? They're all misinformed. They're all misinformed.
It's what I live with every day. The fear, the mess is being followed. This department isn't like any type of transparency. This department's bad.
None.
Bad.
None.
And, you know,
None.
I almost stayed away from here because we got too sketchy.
So I was talking to the woman. I was talking to her.
There's your hallway.
And
There's your hallway.
where's this go?
That's the police department. That's all your boys are right there. Go up to it and film it. You can see them all walking around. Bro.
Move on to better things and deal with these idiots. So yeah, this is insanity here, guys.
It is. It's my personal sign for me.
So you got arrested here.
Let me get arrested here now.
No, okay. So you were walking down here,
Yep.
beyond here,
Past this point. Yep.
and they just put that up.
They're all over.
Yep, and they're watching us right now, dude. Guaranteed, guys. Camera, boom. Uno, boom, dos. Guys are a bunch of, you know what?
All in front of the train track. There's all signs right there too. I'm saying you can't pass the train track. Yep.
They're dirty here, guys.
So City Hall.
Cross right here. So they're all violating the law.
What a surprise.
Unbelievable what we just witnessed, guys. That a woman wouldn't give her name.
No grammar request.
No grammar request. Want ID to do one.
Yep.
Then didn't want to fill out the form for me. Then the colleague is telling me she didn't want to give out her name because of causing problems. Then telling me that the emails that I requested are personal and she needs to get approval from them. I mean, lie after violation after violation. I don't know. Maybe this video is a you know, not only a wake-up call, but that the cop, the supervisor there, he wanted no part in it because he came by, he's looking at me at the end when I was, my voice, I raised it so she would hear. All the people looked and they said, what? And I was telling them, and the cop's going, what? And I repeated, he says, I can't hear. I said, well, come up to the window. And he didn't want to. It wasn't important enough for him because he's a dirty cop. So guys, check out the video from the American Fork beating arrest of Cody Greenwood.
Yep.
Guys, watch that video under the supervision of Sergeant Adamson. What about this lot? This is all
fire department is all extra.
This is what they got. They look like all newer cars too.
They have the whole front line too. They have all brand new cars.
So look it up. Violent. He's suing the department. The attorney's suing him. I mean, you should see the body cam footage. That's what.
Hands up.
That's what they wanted. She says, "Oh, I don't know if I can give it. It's under investigation." And that's when I'm saying, "Oh, well, you know, it's all over the internet. That body cam has been released." And all she just says, "Oh, okay. Oh, okay."
So see if the mayor's here, huh?
Just this is how they operate here in American Fork. I mean, you know, you look around, it's beautiful. You see those mountains. Those mountains are beautiful. You look inside this building and you see evil. You see evil. That's what you see. Corruption and evil. God darn. It's bad here, guys. You know, it's bad shit going on in this town. I mean, Pritchard's bad too, but you know, a lot of bad towns. This town's no different. It's just, I'm saying it's bad. Right? It is bad.
Well, let's
all right.
explain something though. One of the reasons why it's really bad is because you have a brotherhood of Mormonism. So majority of everybody in that place is all LDS. They're all Mormon. So they have special garments, they have special endowments, special covenants they make to each other. They don't believe in the Constitution over their own God. So there's one man that sits on top, and that's the prophet of the church. And they have to listen to them by blood oath. Literally with blood oath.
Okay.
So they have to back each other. These couples have got to back each other if they all have the same garment, same religion.
Well, my brother, why didn't you tell me that before I went in? I could have gone in as the shortest Mormon in this town. I'm a Mormon.
I'm not sure you fake it.
What?
You know the
I'm
handshakes?
Jewish, but I could be what?
They have special handshakes.
Yeah.
They have special handshakes.
What's the handshake?
This I'm doing right here.
Okay.
Put that out. How you right there? Yep. So pinky in or.
That's the handshake I did, and you move your F finger like you're gonna
I can't do it.
You're gonna scratch on the palm like you're gonna bang somebody. You're weird, dude. I'm getting away from you. That was a weird fucking handshake. All right, let's go through here, guys. Is that the plan, brother?
City Hall.
Yeah, City Hall. Where's the mayor?
The mayor's over here. That way.
The mayor's down there. City Hall.
City Hall is one building away from this.
What is this?
Fire department.
Oh, okay. Let's go to City Hall.
Yeah, a friend that works there. He's
You got any people in City Hall?
yeah, of course I do.
Well, okay. You know somebody in City Hall we can talk to?
Everybody here.
Okay.
They all know me.
Okay. So, but if you come in, will they shut up? No. You want to give me a name and I go in, or what?
Mayor Frost.
But if mayor's not in, who else?
Just go in. See what happens.
Mayor Frost?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Mayor Frost.
That's who I know personally.
Okay.
That building right there.
All right, dude. I'll go in. Mayor Frost. All right, guys. Let's see if the mayor's in, wants to take News Now California's. What? This building right here?
That's it. City Hall.
All right, guys. Got a masonry building that looks like it's big enough for me to live in. Look how small this thing is. All right. All right, I need.
Can't catch me. I'm Scooter Man.
What? Huh?
It's locked.
Yeah, sorry we missed you. What's this, dude?
Sorry I missed you. What? City Mission Building is across the street at 51 East Main.
When did that happen?
Very recent.
51 East Main. All right. So they closed City Hall. We're going to 51 East Main, guys. All right. Here we go. 300 people watching this, and I appreciate the $3 donation I got for 300 people. Appreciate it. I'm on the road. I am on the road in a dirty town. So I'm going to go in now to the city administration and file a complaint about the problems they have. You know. Mayor's probably not going to talk to me. I'll probably have to go city manager. City manager's not going to talk to me. Nobody's going to talk to me, but we're going through the motions, you know. At best, I'll get a secretary, a Mormon secretary that's annoyed with me and doesn't want to. Everybody's busy. Everybody's in meetings. That's all. Everybody's always busy, you know, or meetings. That's the standard go-to. So you don't get much done except you enjoy me out here in 100-degree weather. All right.
So, okay, so we're moving in. Maybe. I don't know. I have like land purchase agreement. Okay.
Sorry, I'll be with you in just a minute.
Sure, take your time, ma'am. No problemo.
Yeah, it's kind of a funky deal because they do like a construction loan and a close, like a mortgage in one close. So technically we already closed on it when we did our construction loan. So we can move in without actually converting to a mortgage yet. It's really weird.
What's the address?
It's 338 North,
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that, man.
1200 East.
I'll talk out here. I don't want to disrupt what's going on in there. Appreciate that, Jim. $4.99 donor. Much love, man. Yeah. So I started out yesterday, and some guy with road rage was tailgating me in the HOV lane illegally, and just on my ass, and didn't like it, and just a scene. Went around me and sideswiped me, and then got in the HOV lane and took off. I had to go after him, and then he had second thoughts. He's lucky I wasn't violent. Crying, oh, I know, it's my fault. I'm late to work. It's, dude, that doesn't give you a right to tailgate me, broadside me, hurt my wife as she's flying around in the car. Got 2 dogs in there. Just a little punk. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'll let you finish up then, huh? And then I'll come in. Or if she's off the phone, I'll come in. Oh yeah, screwed up my car big time. Big time. Driving illegally in an HO. I never had somebody with road rage, man. Just sideswipe. And the side of my car, you can see his tires going in. He hit me twice. He's lucky I had control of the car. He could have killed me. Could have friggin' killed me. Hey, good citizen, man. Figure it out. 5'3", get that thing ready and rocking, right? By the time I get there. Hey, hi there. Listen, I just had an incident happen at the police department with a lot of unfortunate violations of what I'm requesting, and I need to talk to somebody here because nobody there was willing to discuss what's going on. I mean, I can go into big detail, but I'd rather go with maybe a city administrator. I probably, at 4 o'clock, I'm going to be out of luck, but somebody needs to be aware of what went down. It's important. It's very important. And I'm only in town. I'm not from here. I went in to do it. Can you get somebody, or are you going to take notes and pass it on?
I have to you because
Okay, that's fine. If you're going to take, and I'm only cutting you out because you're going to be talking to me maybe for 10 minutes, and I don't want to disrupt people coming
Right.
in. So if I'm going to engage with you, I will do that, but I don't want you saying, sir, let me take care of her. I want to start it and finish it.
okay,
Is that fair?
that's fair.
Okay, let's do it then. So I went into your police department to do what's called a grandma.
Uh-huh.
You familiar with them? Okay. The lady who engaged me wanted me to show ID,
Right.
which is illegal. You don't have to show ID to do what's called a grandma or public records request. That is your policy.
So I understand what you're saying, and I really want to hear you out. So what I do is customer service, and I have to answer the phone, and I have to help.
Well, wait, what changed? You were going to converse.
I
What
did.
changed? What I told happened?
I thought you were, no, not at all, but I would like you to be able to speak to somebody that could help you with this, and I'm not going to be able to help you with this. I'm not.
Why? I told you 10 minutes of time, be ready to do it. And you said, okay, I'm committed, let's do it. I told you everything that we were going to do. We were on the same wavelength, but now I told you what it's about and you went 360 on me. What is going on in this town? What is going on in here? I mean, let's be transparent.
No, I'm happy to be transparent. It's just that I have to answer all the calls.
I understand that.
There's one of me.
Sure, I understand that.
Yeah.
You're doing your job. That's why I clarified it. I said, I don't want to stop people or you have to take call. I clarified
I
it.
understand.
Did you not hear me right or what? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude to you. So you can't help me then. Can somebody? Is there anybody I could talk to for 5 minutes?
Can I get your driver's license number?
Anybody?
Are you talking about grandma requests?
I'm talking about a supervisor here I can speak
Hey,
to.
maybe I can help out. Hi.
Okay,
How's it going?
driver's license number?
Who are you?
Camden,
And who are you with?
American Fork City. I'm an assistant city administrator. Sorry, I just heard discussion.
Very good. You're a
It seemed
city administrator. I
Yes.
appreciate you coming out,
like-
Camden.
Assistant city administrator, yeah. I just heard, it sounded like you were upset about something. I just want to know if I can help. And
Yeah, you can help.
I know that she has
You
other
can-
stuff
you
to
can
do
help.
too, so.
Yeah, you can help a lot.
Why don't we, she's on the phone too.
Sure,
It's all right if we go out so she can
Wait,
talk
what?
also.
Sure. Sure. I don't know if you even were aware of how I indicated. Sure, let's go out. But
Just so she can have her call.
oh, so she can have her call too. I don't want to go outside. It's too noisy. I'll stay right in here.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay,
I
so,
just-
yeah,
Lydia's right there.
well, actually, you came late to the show, but I appreciate you coming out.
Sure.
I came in and saw she was busy with her. I've been here 10 minutes already. She was busy with her, and she was busy, so I said that I would come out here I'll come out here because I didn't want to disrupt anything. And then she left, and she was over here, and I started to go up, and I came in, and then I thought, oh, well, you know what? She's still busy, and I told her that, listen, I'll let you finish, then I'll come in. And then she got off the phone, I waved, and she told me to come in. That's how that happened.
She, yeah, okay.
Yeah, her.
Sure.
So I was respecting everything as you brought up. Let's be silent. I was on top of it first.
Okay, no.
I wasn't disrespecting anybody. So
I
let's get to why I'm here.
Didn't even suggest that you were,
It's all
sorry.
good. It's all good. So I came out to do a grandma request
Okay.
at the police department.
Sure.
And I dealt with an individual who wasn't helpful to me. The problem we have right now is the city is in trouble with what happened to me coming to the city. What happened was I went into the city to do a grandma request, and the individual who would not identify herself.
Is it here?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
I guess
yes.
tell the story and I'll ask any questions I have afterwards. Sorry. to
Afterwards,
interrupt.
you can ask me whatever you want.
Go ahead then.
I'm transparent. She required me to show ID to do a grandma. And I told her that that is illegal by law. I said, is that your policy? I said, is that a law or your policy? And she got upset with me. You could tell from her facial features. And she says, it's a policy. And I told her, but it's not a law. And I don't have to show it. And, you know, she wasn't happy with that. And she says, I told her what I wanted. I wanted the body cam footage for the Cody situation that's going on, Greenwald situation. I wanted the body cam footage for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she told me that it would take 10 days to get it. After I refused to give ID, it would take 10 days to get it. But she didn't know if she could give it to me because it's still being investigated.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I indicated to her that video, body cam footage, is already out on the internet. And the mass media has seen it, internet seen it. So that's what I did. I didn't dive into her and say, so that argument doesn't mean anything to me. You know, I'm cordial to this woman. The whole time I'm in there, I'm cordial. I'm old enough to know how to have a conversation and not elevate it. But when people start breaking the law, sometimes things need to be spoken maybe at a higher verbiage, right? But you'll watch the video.
Okay,
I'm not going in there disrupting anything. So she finally said, do you want, nobody would help me. She said, a supervisor will be here in 2 hours, he can talk to you. I'm only here for an hour. I said, maybe we could get something done. I'll wait an hour, and nobody's gonna help me. I said, okay. So I said, then you can't help me with anything other than, I would like you just to give me the last 2 emails that you have, and then I'll be on my way. And as a grandma, and she didn't know how. She says, "Oh, I don't know how to do that. I've never been asked that. I don't know how to do that." And I said, "Well, it's very simple. How to do it? You know, you just pump out the emails. It's a public information document. It's not personal information, is it? Let me ask you that. Is that personal information? An email from the police department? Public? It's public or personal? Let me ask you."
Well, it's public.
Correct. It's
Yeah.
public. So she told me that she can't release those emails. There's 2 of them because it's personal, right? And she needs approval. So she's violated the law again with me. Okay, we're on number 2. And, you know, it just got worse because the third person, when I called, as she was doing looking it up, she was looking around her computer 3 or 4 times, smiling like she was trying to annoy me, like she's not doing anything, like this. Very unprofessional, very unprofessional. And she had a supervisor in there in a uniform who wouldn't help me. He's walking back and forth, and he's a uniformed guy, older guy. I'm sure you'll know him.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no engagement with him. And at the end, I finally called the woman after waiting maybe 10, 15 minutes for a simple task of printing out an email. She wasn't going to do it. She wasn't going to do it. I knew what she was doing. I knew it. You know, I'm smart enough to know when people are doing what they do to a person. I'm not a guy that you're going to arrest because I'm on crack. I'm smart. I don't have an ego, but I'm smart dealing with what I'm dealing with. So I called up on the phone, and an elderly lady answered from the tone of her voice, and God bless the elderly ladies, okay? I got a 95-year-old mother, so she picks up the phone. I didn't know it was her because I thought it might have been. I said, "Hi, are you the lady that's helping me?" And she says, "No, I'm not." I said, "Okay, are you aware of what's going on?" She says, "Not really." So I went through the whole thing with her. And I said, "Listen, I'm going to leave. But all I'm requesting now is, the lady doesn't have to finish up. All I'm requesting is her name. Can you please give me her name so I can file a complaint? I want to file a complaint. It's a simple task." And the woman wouldn't give me her name. She wanted to check if she can give her name.
Okay.
Puts me on hold and comes back, and she says that I will give you her supervisor's name. Is it Beverly? That name comes up, but it doesn't matter. She gave me her name. I've got a recording, and you can call her. And I said, "Very good, but what about your name? What is your name, ma'am?" And she says, "Well, I don't want to give." No, I asked her what the lady's name was, and she says, "Well, I don't want to give her name because I don't want to create problems." Well, right there, that's creating a big problem because I told her without her name, I have no way of identifying to make a complaint. So those are 3 violations your city has over there. And I came in with good intentions, and for whatever reason, see, you're standing up, you're transparent. Maybe the arms don't indicate it, but at least you're facing the camera and being cordial with me and being respectful. And I'm giving you a shout out. They need work over there. What they've done is they violated my rights, and by doing that, I mean, it's not legal. It's not legal to ask for ID. Then I asked her for the public records information. She says, "Are you going to film this out?" And I said, "My hands are shaky. I don't have good handwriting. I would like you to do it." And when I said that to her, her head exploded. Her facial features went off the chart. I thought she was on fire. And I told her, "Please, ma'am, calm down. There's no reason for you to get upset or elevated. What's wrong?"
Was she yelling or saying stuff? Did she?
Her voice was, it was high. She wasn't screaming, no. No, she wasn't screaming, but what she was doing was every time I commented to her about what she was doing was wrong, she would just say okay and refuse to help me.
Okay.
And so I got nothing done. But now what's going to happen? Before we leave, I'd like your business card. I thought, and I'm glad, I wanted to see a city administrator. Somebody needs to be addressed, because what's going to happen now is, right now there's 387 people watching this live from the get-go, and the call lines are going to flood this place. They're going to call up and complain about what just happened. They probably have. They're going to hit the department's Facebook page, anywhere there's multimedia, and call them out for what they've done. And it's unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate that that had to go down. And you, as a city administrator, you're a young guy in an upward mobile position. For what it's worth, get on top of it. Talk with their boss, which is the city administrator, which is your boss, right?
Right.
And figure it out, man, because, I'm not a litigious guy. But there's plenty of lawyers out there that see what just happened as major civil rights violations. Straight out. Straight out.
Well, I appreciate your concern. Can I give you my card?
Before I go,
Oh, sure.
Certainly. Before I go, I'd like to make one last comment
Sure.
on this individual. What was her name?
Angie.
Angie, and her last name?
Katoa.
Katoa, thank you. So as I indicated, how that all went down in the lobby, and I said you were a little late to the rodeo or whatever snide comment I made. When I went in there, I told her I needed to see somebody, because what happened, I said, listen, an incident came down over the police department. I didn't go into any detail, but what happened was I need to speak with a city administrator. And she says, okay, well, nobody's here. I can help you. And I said, well, if you can help me, what are you going to do? Just write it down and pass it on. Yeah. She says, yes. And I said, okay, I'm willing to do that with you as long as we focus on this conversation, because it's probably going to take 10 minutes. She says, sure, I'll do that with you, right? Because I said, I don't want to be interrupting people if they come in or they're on the phone and they need you. I need to start it and finish it. I don't want you to say, hey, let me take these people. I want to start it and finish it. She says, okay.
Yeah.
She agreed to that.
Okay.
And then as soon as I told her the specifics of the grandma report and what happened over there, she shut down. She refused to help me. She says, I can't really help you. And I said, why? She says, well, I'm the only one answering the phones and I'm at the front desk. I said, I clarified that with you. You committed to taking that window of time with me. Mm-hmm. Why would you do that? It's obvious why she changed, because she didn't want to get involved with that. I mean, I specifically told her what was going down over there, and she just shut me down after she got the specifics, like she went scared. And then some other individual came out and said, "Are you?" And I called her out on it. She denied it. I'm not a hardcore guy. I'm not gonna come down on her. Whatever, she's entitled to. She made a mistake, whatever you want to say. She's covering her behind, whatever you want to say. Another individual came in and said, are you here for a grandma? And I said, well, I'm really here for talking to a city administrator, and you showed up, so hey, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry for the, inconveniences.
I'm going to follow up with you. And a lot of people are going to follow up, because there's got to be some change made.
Okay.
There's got to be some change made, man. Because if there isn't change made,
we do strive for good customer service, and we try and provide that. And so I'd have to look into those situations. I have to go call around, talk to people to understand.
Well, you've got some customer service issues.
You can still keep going.
Yeah. You've got some major customer. Not only do you have customer service issues, though. Beyond that, that's like minor customer service. Mm-hmm. I think the big picture is you should be saying to yourself, man, it's not customer service. We've got people here that are oath breakers, tyrants, and violating people's rights. That's the main issue, brother. That's the main issue.
Well, and that's part of what I would look into. From what you've described, just the information I'm getting from you, it didn't sound like anyone was necessarily being deliberately. No, you're okay for a second.
Deliberately?
Deliberately. I think it may have just been a misunderstanding, or they don't know the process or the policy
themselves. Is that it? I clarified it with her. I asked her, this information you're telling me is illegal. Do you know that? I asked her, where are you getting your information from? Right? It comes down from the top. And she wouldn't answer me. So I hear what you're doing. You're going in a 360. But I don't know right now if you're going to really help me, man. I really don't.
What? I'm willing to talk to the employees and understand the situation. I'm just saying it didn't sound, even from what you described, that they were trying to be deliberately malicious about it. I think it just may
Yes.
It may be an educational
Well,
thing.
what about being malicious? Her malicious part, whatever word you want to use, is when she told me she was going to go get it and turned around on the computer 3 times. It's on video. 300 people saw it, smiling like this, like she's like rolling, like she's not doing anything for me. And then the supervisor finally came out, and that's after I hung up with the lady and told her she refused to give the name. I said, I'm going to leave. And that's when I picked up the phone again. Or no, that's when I said to them, I said, listen, I'm leaving. You don't have to help me anymore. And that's when they all looked in the back, 3 or 4 women. And then the supervisor, the man, said, what? And I said, I'm leaving. She doesn't have to help me anymore. He says, what? He says, I can't hear you. I said, well, come up, I'll tell you. He says, nah, not important, right out of his mouth. So as far as I can see, man, this is a real dirty town, And the exposure is coming to it, the exposure. People are gonna be disappointed about what went down. And it's just unfortunate, because there are good people here, I'm sure. Hopefully you're one of them. And heads are going to roll. When you say, I don't think it was deliberate or malicious, well, whether it's deliberate or malicious, it doesn't matter. Either way, they violated my right. Straight out. You got a policy that violates people's rights. So you better get that act together and change it, because if I come back here next time and or other people come and that same happens, more phone calls are going to come. You're going to have not just one short guy come out here, you'll have hundreds.
Okay,
so let me get your business card and I'm out of here,
Sure.
man.
I think it's over here.
All right,
Back in.
let's do it.
There you go.
Camden Bird, okay.
It's actually an old card. It's a different title. Sorry.
All right, so people can reach out to you at your phone at 801-763-3000. And your email is cbird@americanfork.gov. All right, man. Well, let's see. How much time are you going to need to get some heads rolling here? How much time before people are going to find out from you?
I don't know. I have to start asking questions and seeing
A month, 6 months, a year?
I would hope it'd be less than that.
Okay, because so far what I've seen is this city itself is not transparent at all. And it's dirty, unfortunately. So I look to a change, man.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah,
Thanks
you
for
got
your
it, man.
input.
I'm sorry you're in the position, but you got to do what's right, man. Do it.
appreciate it.
You took an oath. You took an oath for this job, didn't you?
No, specifically an oath isn't required.
You take a. Were you in military?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
In
Well, you respect the First Amendment, don't you?
I do respect the First Amendment.
Well, these cops don't.
Okay.
These cops don't, and
Okay.
they're dirty. And if you want that reputation, don't do anything.
Okay.
Have a good day, brother.
Appreciate your input. Thank you.
Pieces of shit here, guys. Straight out. Straight out pieces of shit.
Thank you.
Wow, dude. I don't know how he lives here. Well, I told him what I had to do, people. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. What'd you guys think? You like that? Like that shit? Stupid fucking bunch of idiots. I hear HPR. Just insanity, man. They're all dirty. This guy's not going to do jack. I specifically told that woman, let's do it. Dedicate the 10 minutes. That's why when this guy, what was his name? Camden. Let's go outside so we're not interfering, this and that. That's why I wanted to make a point. He was late to the party, man. I've already talked about all that stuff, why I walked out. I hate that stuff. They act like, nothing's going to happen from this guy, straight out. They ain't going to change jack here. No way. I wouldn't spend a dime here. I wouldn't spend a dime in this town. Let's hang tight. So they are messed up here, guys. So people have been helping me with some supers. I appreciate the donos, guy. I really appreciate it. Puts gas in here. I'm on a road trip. I'm not telling you where, when, what, but basically you're going to see me going live. And stick with me, guys. Stick with me, guys. Hey, Ross Khan, good to see you. Sixth Estate, let me read it. G. Monch, Dana Judge, love it, Tommy. Thanks, man. Shannon, Stevie, Not Cuz, out. Cache Valley, good to see ya. Yeah, Sir Adam, fucking angel, good to see you. Lion, Loser, right. Lulu West, what's up? Curtis, Sixth Estate, Catfish, good to see you. Good citizens. Yeah, they're all dirty. Frank Pants, good to see you, man. Dude, really, this town is insane, bro.
Welcome to Utah. This is one small town. There's many more that are just the same. But all the same way. Down to Orem's a little better. They've been trained quite a bit. They want to cop washing down there. Pleasant Grove, same thing. But your administrators, all your office workers, they do not like the camera. They don't like the photo. They don't like the photographs. They don't understand the way work for them. They just collect a paycheck and then go home. They're public service. And really, until they realize they work for us, the people, they're going to change. They won't change.
So this shit would never go down. I've never had, let's roll. I've never had somebody refuse to give me a statement. They're not going to give somebody's name because they don't want to create problems. Unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable. Yeah, this whole town is corrupt. Really bad, guys. Really bad. He doesn't know how long it's going to take. Well, you know, let me tell you why I know this guy's going to go lick boots. Is as soon as he said, I called him out on, he was standing there. I called him out on his posture with his arms closed, like he was pissed, right? You got to read people. A lot of shit going on when you're out here dealing with cops, citizens. You got to know what people are thinking, how they're looking, you know. So he's showing interest, right? Because he's staring at me. But I called him out on his arms, like, you know, he's defiant, whatever I said. So what turned the table, though, when I knew it came right after that. When he said, he looked at his arms and he brought up, I don't think anything was malicious. See, that's his first coming, like, that was not the answer. That was not the statement for him to say the first thing out of his mouth after what I got through telling him. That was not the right thing to say at all, Camden Bird, Community Directors Services. Camden Bird, phone number 801-763-3000, was not the answer or not the statement to say that he didn't believe anything was malicious. No, it has nothing to do with being malicious. It has to do with having a policy that violates your rights.
Amen.
Right? But does he bring that up? No, I have to bring it up. But nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change here, guys, guaranteed. The Cache Valley's out here. You should come down here, Cache Valley, hit them up. Do the same thing with Utah. Well, it's too far for you, though. I realize that. Forget it.
It's only 2 hours away, hour and a half away.
That's what I'm talking about. Just dirty ass town. Wow. Everywhere. I thought getting a city administrator, he says, I heard you out there. Yeah, good, you came. You got somebody that's gonna just deep throw that whole boot. Yep. Right? Yeah, you heard me talk to the sheriff. I went in, yeah, back to blue, right? Blue line flag. I made him my buddy, right? Gotta outthink people, man. Straight out. And do it in a way they don't even know what hit them. Yeah, it's all good, Cache Valley. I just wanted to meet you. No worries. Another time, bro. When you got bread. Gas is cheaper out here even for me. $1.10 cheaper. And I'm in the middle of nowhere. Dirty ass American fork. Let's give him another call. How long was it since I was in there?
We were probably good 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
About 3:30, 3:45.
What do you think, guys?
Oh, how cute.
See if a supervisor's in now after 40 minutes?
Look at that one right there. How pretty that is.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's cute. Oh. I'm surprised there's not a Confederate flag on it. That's surprising.
What time is it?
4:20?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. Let's roll. I got another long drive ahead of me, guys. In a beat up car by road rage. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. That was some good shit going down. Exposing everything. Exposing everybody. Everybody. Man. Yeah, Innocent got arrested twice for saying F word here, and they convicted him. They convicted him. So that tells you how messed up it is here, guys. There's no such thing as free speech.
There's no freedom of speech.
No such thing as free speech.
Yeah, all of them here.
So what's this?
That's the intake right there. So
So
we can walk up to that, basically that login. That's all open. Past that login, they won't let you go there.
past what, these two doors?
Yeah, you see that little the pin pad? That's when you put them in.
Right there. Yeah, right there. Nah, that's 50 feet. Fuck them. Let's go. Can we cross here? No. Go up. Yeah, so if we cross there, they'll jab us. They'll tag us here, dude. I think these guys are probably. I've been looking for cops, see if they're following us, see if they're gonna try to jab me when I drive out of here.
Right now.
Huh?
That's a full force. Might have two patrol.
Okay, so there's only two cops out. So let's see what we got going here, guys. Melissa, good to see you. Michael Malloy, Sly Shy, good to see you. I haven't been reading that. Good to see you, Sly. Jim. Yeah, nothing, Jim. It's toast in this Mormon land up here. I don't know. Mormons are into having, there's different sects of Mormonese, I think. They're Mormonese, is that what you call them?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, Mormonese, different sects where some are into polygamy, means you can have multiple wives.
FLDS?
What?
FLDS?
FLDS. FLDS, you can have multiple wives.
LDS.
And then LDS you can't, but apparently there's a subsect called SDS, and this is for short disabled persons that can have multiple wives. So I fit into that because I'm short and disabled. Multiple wives though, I could do it, but I already have 6 wives in Vietnam. There's only so many women I can handle. You know, there's a lot of Filippos in Vietnam. A lot of people don't know this, but I was a tunnel rat in Nam. I used to go under with a knife in my mouth, and I killed 27 to my name. Look me up. Shortest rat hole diver. There he is, motherfucker. Yeah. I got a lot of killings under my belt in Nam. I was the biggest tunnel rat they ever heard of. Big time tunnel rat. Big time. That's why I like to always stay under my basement in darkness. The only thing that gets me out is doing this kind of shit.
Right in front of these public works guys too.
I'm like a vampire, really. Dyslexic, because I come out during the day. Fucking sick ass. Man, I need to take my Prosamamil and Edafine. I seem a little enraged. Better yet, I think I might just shoot up.
Big words there, huh?
Big words. I stole them from Wikipedia.
Damn.
Big effing words, dude. Here we go. There they go. There he is, right across. See him? 3 o'clock, people. 3 o'clock. Walking with the guy they hate.
Hate me. Hell yeah, I do.
They should just arrest me for this tie-dye shirt I made. Thanks to Ninja, he taught me how. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. We were on crack in a Ferris wheel. And he said, hey man, this is a good time to show you how to do tie-dye. And I thought, well, hell, man, that seems cool, but don't you need to have a bathtub to put everything in and do it? He says, yeah, no problem. And he threw down like a ladder, a rope ladder, and pulled up. Oh, dude, the video's out. Go check it out. Go check it out. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Well, I don't know, guys. It's a possibility I go live tonight. I'm trying to go live. If I can go live 2 times. I don't know. What does YouTube allow? Do they allow it? You can go live 3 times.
Notifications.
Huh?
3 with notifications. So they'll send out 3 notifications 3 times.
Right. So I don't notify. I'm just going live. You mean they allow you?
So you go live as many as you want, but up to 3 times they'll actually send out your notification.
Oh, so I could post when I'm going live then.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
See, guys, how great I am at this 4 years, and now I'm learning how to post notifications when I'm going live. Because I guess I never really like to tell people when I'm going live. All right. My pockets, fill my pockets. Trust me, one good is enough for any man. I got lucky. Donald, Mahan, Frankie, let me read this. Michael. Wow. RV Hopper, love the name, dude. Love you, dude. Born in Anaheim, live in Cali. Yeah, where'd you move to, RV Hopper? Cali's toast, brother. And I'm in a nice spot out there. I'm older too, probably. I appreciate the dono, man. It means a lot. Thanks, man. RV Hopper. Cache Valley. Cop Dog. Good to see ya. Vinny Nunez, what's up, my brother? If you were here, you'd probably gone hands-on, dude. Christopher Wilhelm, good. Too spirited for you. George Daly. Ross Kahn again. Blake Smith. That one. Ross always. I'm just reading back, guys. Sorry, I start getting too chatty. Yeah, Jim, that Mexico Baja. I got a lot of videos, dude, but I don't put them out. Nobody really likes watching that shit. I'm starting some other channels that I don't even want to give people notifications about because, you know, I don't want fall over from here coming there, just a bunch of hate. But they're good videos. It's all travel and food and shit. So it's all good. All right. So anyways, guys, if I missed you, I'm going to look. I appreciate everybody. If I missed the throwdowns to help me while I'm on the road with the PayPal or the super chats, it's very helpful. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry if I don't catch it. I start rambling and it's hard, but if I missed them, I'll hit you up for sure because they're going to be in my notifications and I will thank you. That's how I roll. So just understand why I don't see it at the time. Other than that, you're headed out of here, man. I want to give a big shout out to the short guy over here for meeting up with me. It was good. And depending on where I'm returning from, I don't know if I'm coming this way, but if I do, we'll hit this place again.
There's many more to hit too.
Huh?
There's many more places to hit.
Yeah, there's a lot more places to hit, so we'll be doing that. All right, so.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks. I'll see you.
Thanks for being here.
I'll be in touch with you, bro.
Pick up your camera. Everyone, pick up your camera. Film the police.
So there you have it, guys. Let me show you my car. What this guy did. You guys want to see some shit? Let me repeat it. I was in the diamond lane, the HOV lane, and with my wife and 2 dogs, because we're on this road trip. And a guy comes right behind me by himself in some, I don't know what he was driving, on my tail. And I'm doing this, I guess it's 65 and I was doing like 71. That's what I thought. But anyways, whatever. He's on my tail. And he's on my tail, wouldn't get off, so I tapped the brake for him to get off me. We're not talking a car length, we're talking like less than a foot, because I'm looking at it in my camera. You know, I got nervous. It's like, dude. So I tap it, he doesn't back off. Tap it again, he doesn't back off. And then the third time, he goes around me. I got the video, we got the dash cam video. He goes around me, side swipes me, guys, side swipes my car, and then gets in front of me back in the diamond lane and takes off. I gotta chase him. And then he gets smart and pull over, and the rest is history. I've got him on dash cam. He went into full meltdown. He started crying. I'm sorry, it was all my fault. You know, I was late for work, and you know, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna pound the shit out of this guy. He fucked up, he was stupid. Big stupid guy, big stupid, man. He could have killed me, my wife, my dogs, everything. Anyways, let me show you the car. Let me show you the car here. I talked to the insurance guy. It's messed up, guys. This is messed up. Brand new car. Check it out. Check it out. This is what he did. Look at that. He sideswiped me right here. He turned right into me, sideswiped me and took off. That's where the impact, dude, this guy has road rage. But you know, in hindsight, it's like I'm saying to myself, you know, did I create this shit? Did I create it by having him get off my tail by hitting the lights and infuriating this little idiot? Whereas, what should I have done? I'm in the diamond lane, HOV lane, there's a truck. I mean, the video shows I couldn't pull over. So I couldn't pull over because there's a truck, and it's not up to me to pull over when he's in that HOV lane illegally, right? So in hindsight, maybe I should have just taken my foot off the gas, slowed down and let him go, right? Or get behind a truck. But I'm not gonna bitch out and move over for this guy, you know, when I'm totally legal. But look how it ended up. By doing that, he got so pissed, he's costing me this money now. That's exactly what happened. Sick ass shit. All right, guys. Anyways, enough of my bitching. It's only a car. That's why we have insurance. I'm just glad I had control of the car. Didn't go into the center divider. Didn't kill my family. And that's how we end up, right? Now I'm out of here. Hey, Stevie, shout out. Ross, always good. Kevin, yeah, Southgate, shit, they're everywhere there. Yeah, single driver only, Tommy. And then when he takes off, after he hits us, he cuts right in front of me, dude, and continues in the diamond lane. Insanity. Then when I pulled over and finally got him, we had words and shit, he starts crying into meltdown. And then he gets on the phone. I guess somebody tried to bring him up to get some fucking, ego going. And he says, yeah, it's all my fault, but you wouldn't let me pass. And that's when I told him, I said, dude, just shut your mouth. You know, you're not talking to me anymore. Shut the F up. And so that's where we're at. We got the dash cam video of him coming by, smashing us, and cutting right in front of us. This kid is so effed. He is so effed. He is so effed. Yeah, my wife's just got some minor, I don't know minor, she hurts, but I don't think she needs like chiropractic or something, but they want to get her checked out because when she went forward, back, because he hit us twice. You can see where he hit us. This is not metal on metal. This is not all metal on metal. This is rubber, guys. This is rubber. So his tires hit us. This is all rubber. That's rubber, guys. That's what he did. He turned in, it's all rubber. So he turned in thinking that he was gonna, stupid, just road rage. That's all that is. Yeah, and the cops wouldn't come because there's no real injury, right? They won't come. And even if I said there's road rage, they're not going to arrest this kid for that because it's his word against mine. Insurance has to handle it. That's how that goes. All right, well, anyways, guys, much love to everybody. I want to thank the mods, Tommy. Appreciate it. Our guy, everybody. What's up, Otto? Say hello. Say hello to everybody, Otto. Otto, what's up? Huh? That's Otto. I got another one. Sweet dogs. All right, guys. Thanks for saying hi to Otto. You guys want to see Willow? Willow's the female. Willow, I've never had a dog as loving as Willow. Not in my old aged life, right? I might be one of the oldest guy doing it. I know I'm the shortest. But I got a lot of energy. Yeah, I do. You ready to hit it? All right, guys. We're out of here. Thanks again for all joining me. Thanks, the mods. Appreciate you guys supporting me. Maybe I'll do the notifications. Maybe that'll help me get more people in here. You know, try to get more people in here. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Make a comment about it so we can get this video out there. I appreciate it. Because YouTube's got me in that YouTube prison, but I keep pushing on. All right, guys, much love. Everybody stay safe. I'm out of here. Late.